over to you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning to everyone. Ma'am, my voice is audible, ma'am?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Good morning to everyone. I am Dr. Kanchana, Professor and Head HOD of CSE in Mahendra Engineering College for Women. It is my pleasure to take this seminar under Atal FDP. The title is Visual Computation in Virtual Reality. First of all, I give thanks to my management to giving this opportunity, and also I am in the position to give thanks to the principal, Dr. Kannan sir, and extend my thank to Dr. Maheshwari, HOD of CSE, Jnanamani College of Engineering, to giving this opportunity. Thank you, ma'am. Once again, I welcome all the participants. This slide explain about the content of the PPT. What we are going to see, I listed here.
Ma'am,
What was
share your screen, ma'am.
Just a minute, ma'am.
Okay.
Now it's okay, ma'am.
Not it shared, ma'am.
Good morning, madam.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Now it's present, ma'am.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Now it's working, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, go to slideshow, ma'am. Slideshow, ma'am. Mode, ma'am.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Just a minute.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It's clear, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. This slide explain about the content of PPT. What we are going to see, I listed here. I start with virtual reality. This slide explain about virtual reality. First, we should know what virtual reality is. Virtual reality means feelings and virtual world. It means feeling an imaginary world rather than the real one. The imaginary world is a simulation running in a computer. The sense data is fed by some systems to our brain. Next, virtual reality is the use of computer technology to use to create a simulated environment. It means that the virtual reality use computers to create a simulated environment. After created a computer simulated environment, the imaginary world is a simulation running in a computer. The sense of data is fed by someone's system to our brain. It is high-end interface, that is, virtual reality refers to a high-end interface that involves real-time simulation and interaction through multiple sensorial channels. Next slide, history of virtual reality. Here, Morton built a single user concern called Sensorama in the year 1950. He is a cinema photographer and thus particular user to watch television in three-dimensional ways. Then continuation of the previous slide. Pilco operation engineers developed the first HMD known as the Heath site in the year 1961. This diagram shows the HMD site. Next slide. A device called Ultimate Display was developed in the year 1965 by Sutherland. In 1988, the commercial development of VR began. In 1991, the first commercial entertainment VR system, that is, virtual reality system, was released. This diagram shows the commercial entertainment VR system. In this slide, we are going to see the types of VR system. Virtual reality system can be classified into three major categories. This VR system is totally based on the important features of virtual reality that are immersion and types of interfaces or components utilized in the system. The categories are non-immersive, then immersive, finally semi-immersive. We will see these details of categories in the forthcoming slides. The first one is non-immersive VR system. It is also called desktop VR system or fish tank or window on world system. So it is the least immersive and the least expensive of the VR system. It requires the least sophisticated components. The components of this particular system is not too much cost. This immersive systems allows the user to interact with the 3D environment. This happens through a stereo display monitor and glasses. Explain 3D games like a car race, throw ball, etc. We can play these games with the help of remote and with the help of handheld devices. Next, immersive system. This immersive system provides high level of immersion. Example for immersive system includes the Cave. Means that Cave automatic a virtual environment and an application is that driving simulator. Then semi-immersive system. Semi-immersive system is a development the desktop VR and include additional devices such as mouse. It keeps the simplicity of the desktop virtual reality, but with a high level of immersion using physical models. Next, what are the devices used in virtual reality? So we have to use, and they are using two types of devices. That means one is glasses and gloves and HMD like that. The first one is HMD, that is head mounted displays. Head mounted displays are small displays or projection technologies integrated into eyeglasses or mounted on the helmet or hat. Heads-up displays are a type of HMD that does not block the user vision, but superimposes the image on the user's view of the real world. Nowadays, there are many kinds of head-mounted display devices in the market, such as the unibody devices, Oculus Rift, HTC or the separate devices, VR headset, plus smartphone solutions. And HMD has many uses including gaming, aviation, engineering, and medicines. In this slide, explain about cave automatic virtual environment treated between your larger room. First, we have to treat it between your larger room. The wall sophisticate or typically made up of rear projection screen. However, flat tire displays are becoming more common the floor can be. The projection system for very high resolution due to the near distance during which required very small pixel size to retain the illusion of reality. The user was 3D glasses inside the cave to see 3D graphics generated by the cave. People using the cave can see objects apparently floating in the air and can walk around them and getting a proper view of what they would look like in reality. Next, you see the two pictures. The one is data cloud. The next one is data show. Data cloud is an interactive device resembling a glow on the hand, which facilitate tactile sensing and fine motion control in robotics and virtuality. With this device, fine motion control involves the use of sensors to detect the movements of the user hands and fingers and translations of these motion into signals that can be used by the virtual hand. Next is data show. This virtual reality show is a wearable device that allows one to dive into a virtual reality world. Such a suit isolates a human body from the external world. That suit or sensory-based system motion capture and climate control system. Next, we see about an applications of virtual reality. Applications of virtual reality, the first application is business virtual reality. Is being used in a number of ways by the business community, which include a virtual tools of a business environment, training for your new employees with this virtual reality environment, and it is 360-degree view of your product. This application gives you a training with the imaginary part of a business environment. That is virtual tools of your business environment, training of new employees, a 360-degree view of your product. Next, we are going to see the applications of virtual reality training. Virtual reality environment have been used for training simulators. Example include flight simulator, battlefield simulator for soldiers, and paratrooping. It means that we are giving training in flight, battlefields, and paratrooping is very difficult. So with this virtual reality environment, we can give training to the trainers to drive flight and to behave in the battlefield as a soldier and paratrooper in the air. Next application is engineering and design. Virtual reality is widely used in engineering and designing process. Better understanding of the design and facility changes whenever necessary. It helps to reduce the time and cost factor. Example of building construction called designing extra, etc. It helps to reduce time and cost factors. It gives better understanding. the pandemic has changed many things about the way we work. In engineering design, virtual reality utilizes 3D modeling tools and virtualization techniques to enable design engineers to view and interact with their project in 3D. The main perks of incorporating VR into the design process is that engineer can spot design flaws and potential risk well before implementation. Next application is medicine. It is mainly used for healthcare industry system. At Virtualize, we have worked with some of the biggest names in the medical and paramedical industry to create a range of VR experiences. We have seen a huge increase in the use of VR in the healthcare sector and continue to be fascinated and impressed by the different applications our clients are requesting. From developing new life-saving techniques to training the doctors of the future, VR has a multitude of applications for health and healthcare. That is medical training, patient treatment, medical marketing, disease awareness. VR finds its application in nursing, health issues for disabled. Next application is environment. Environment allow common people to engage with exhibits, concerts, museum, gallery, etc. in ways which were previously unknown or forbidden. It allows the person to view 3D images and these images appear life-sized to the person, so the entertainment seems realistic but enjoyable. The next slides, benefits. Innovative and enjoyable. It is a safe and controlled area, realistic scenarios covered. It can be done remotely, saving time and money. It improves retention and recall. Little or no risk. It is suitable for different learning styles. It solves complex problems based on the situations. What are the major players in virtual reality? Here, the word of augmented reality and virtual reality is still young one. There are a lot of opportunities for startups and brilliant innovators, but we can already identify some leaders and game changers in this world. They are the companies which create, improve AR and VR development platforms. Here, few companies shown in this slide: Google, HP, Lenovo. Virtual reality is being used today. Virtual reality can be used by coaches and players to train more efficiently across the range of sports, as they are able to watch and experience certain situations repeatedly and can improve each time. Essentially, it is used as a training aid to help measure athletic performance and analysis technique. The purpose of virtual reality is used to create immersive experiences that can help educate and even entertain consumers. Outside of its popular gaming use case, virtual reality is applied in variety of industries such as medicine, architecture, military, and others. Then different virtual reality apps we are using. Google Cardboard, VRSC, okay. So here, virtual reality is a trending technology that gives excellent scope of diverse business to take a leap and simulate physical presence in the real world as well as the imaginary world. This immersive technology creates a computer simulated environment and the advancement of cutting edge solutions. Then what are the importance of virtual reality? Virtual reality is a trending technology. Virtual reality can improve education by providing students with memorable and immersive experiences that would otherwise not be possible. What's more, it can all take place within the classroom. VR is accessible to every student and can be easily monitored by teacher. So this virtual reality that gives excellent scope to diverse businesses. Virtual reality can help students and teachers to gain classroom insights by recording and recreating real classroom sessions. By recording and revising classroom sessions, teachers can gain valuable insights into both their students' learning styles and their own approach to teaching.
The dial number does.
Virtual computing makes one computer act and perform like many computer. True virtual computing provides users can download and use more than one operating system and perform a multitude of functions at the same time through a single mouse click and receive all the benefits of additional programs and hardware without having to purchase or install them on their own computer. Executives can check their company email on the road. Students can take classes from home and managers can keep up with documents stored on an internal server from anywhere in the world. Virtual computers refers to a use of a remote computers from a local computer where the actual computer used is located. Once logged in via specialized software, the remote computer user can perform tasks via keyboard, mouse, or other tools. Virtual computing is increasing possibilities and performance in the world of IT. Increasing storage space, more software applications. It performs and troubleshooting solutions as well as data backup, etc. In this article, we will cover what virtual computing is, who performs virtual services, the system requirements and the benefits and challenges to the user. Next, virtual computing. So what is virtual computing? Virtual computing allows computer users to remote access to software applications and process when they need it. User can access software applications for a single computer or an entire network because of the ability to select only what you need when you need it. They also can save or backup data and text documents to a virtual server and reallocate or assign different processes to the virtual environment. This enables computers to operate at optimal speed. Virtual computing initially began as a myth. Here, these real-time technologies offer operating system and utilities systems, storage, memory, software, allocation and reassignment of input, output, and other processes, data backup, automated problem solving and troubleshooting, tools for monitoring and managing system. User can boost their computer's capabilities based on size, performance, processes, and software application whenever they need it. Virtual computing eliminates the need to operate multiple computers and servers, which save energies. It can be reallocate processor or repair programs as needed. Virtual computing users can run more than one operating system on one PC at the same time. Through virtual computing, you can run Windows on a Mac computer. Effectively, your computer has the capability of becoming many computers. There is a reduction in cooling and power cost as well. Virtual computing refers to the use of remote computer from the local computer where the actual computer user is located. In computing, a virtual machine is the virtualization a computer system. Virtual machines are based on computer architecture and provide functionality of a physical computer. Their implementation may involve specialized hardware, software, or a combination. Next, virtual computing architecture. So here, physical resources, CPU, memory, network, OS, storage, hypervisor, VMM, virtual machine manager, virtual machine. So this is the structure of virtual computing architecture. Virtual computing platforms.
Madam, sorry to disturb you. One
Yes.
small doubt, madam. What is meant by hypervisor?
Yeah, I explain, sir. Just wait, sir. I will explain. Virtual computing platform environment. Reliability of the system by isolating the execution environment for resources, the application of database shown in figure. This isolation enables multiple virtual environments to run securely while sharing the resources and applications. Generally, the virtual machines are the container that consist of resources, applications, and databases, and they are designed to be isolated from one another. If any execution failures occurs in any virtual machine, the other virtual machine on the same host will continue to run due to those stated reason of isolation. However, resources or application failures has no effect on the performance of the virtual machine. The ability to access the other virtual machine or the operation to access the required resources. Each virtual machine is isolated through the virtualization technology while running on the same hardware. Virtual machines share physical resources such as CPU, memory, I/O devices, and applications in order to utilize virtual machine isolation to concurrently execute several virtual machines in a single server. So tell me, sir, now.
My query is this: In the diagram, I mean to say that in the virtual computing architecture, you mentioned in a blue colored square box stating that hypervisor. Actually, what is the role of this hypervisor? Because in the above diagram, it is mentioned as all the virtual machines are connected by networks through which the hypervisor is connected. So between the hardware devices and the virtual machines, what is the role of this hypervisor, ma'am?
Sir, hypervisors, it's run directly on the computer hardware,
Okay.
and beneath the host and guest VM, that is virtual machines.
Machine. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, madam. Okay, clear, clear.
Okay. Next, what are the advantages of virtual machine? You can achieve faster system speeds due to freeing up the system memory and storage. Virtual computing provides increased efficiency by allocating a computer processes to a virtual environment, making the computer available for other processes and applications. To record medications, and it is used for healthcare systems, and at the same time having immediate access to patients' records in their rooms allows nurses. Virtual computing programs automatically reviews your programs efficiently. Virtual computing providers. The number of virtual computing providers is growing steadily. In this section, just we have to provide virtual computing providers: HP, IBM, Microsoft, Sun. These companies offer management tools in system security, storage, performance, availability, operations, and configuration. Each of these areas includes hardware, software, utilities, productions and diagnosis, and repair of 40 software and applications. What are the faulty software? Just identify. Then few features of virtual computing: sharing, aggregation, emulation, and isolation are the most relevant features. Here, the virtualization allows the creation of a separate computing environment within the same host. The basic features is used to reduce the number of active servers and limit power consumption. Then, what are the futures of virtual computing? Virtual computing has been in existence for years. Only recently has its application become more popular in the corporate IT world. In the technology world, however, new developments and explorations continue to produce faster, more integrated technologies than before. For example, IBM introduced the concept of grid computing. Grid computing joins the monumental power of all of IBM's data centers worldwide and make it available to consumers. Unlike traditional virtual computing, grid computing offers consumers unlimited use. The government, aerospace industry, science, higher education, facilities, and the military are all currently using grid computing. We know that. For more information on grid computing, read the white paper and consider all virtual computers where files are stored on a hard drive but are remotely accessed through cyberspace on any computer where you can log in into the internet. This concept is currently available to computer users for internet and email access. Virtual computer will expand the capability and allow user access to all their files and applications from any computer. Virtual computing is generic term for computer science attributes such as
Ma'am, continue, ma'am. No problem.
such as images and 3D models. Example, image processing, virtual and augmented reality, human computer interactions. So mostly based on the virtual reality is simulated environment. User interact with 3D world. The creation of simulated environment is defined under visual computation. Visualization of real environment is done under graphic designing and 3D models are made accordingly. Here the requirements of VR includes head-mounted display, real-time tracking and high-quality real-time rendering that is covered by 3D models. Yes, what are the softwares used for virtual computing? Here, VirtualBox, VM workstations, Zen project, Okingla Parallel Desktop, Citrix Hypervisor. This virtualization uses software to create an abstraction layer over computer hardware that allows the hardware elements of a single computer, processor, memory, storage, and more to be divided into multiple virtual computers, commonly called virtual machine. Here recommended of hardware requirements: RAM 16 GB, disk space 500 GB, CPU, processor, and processor speed 2.3 GHz. In virtual computing creates virtual machine, you can configure some of the parameters such as the number of virtual CPUs, the size of the memory, and so on, while the other parameters such as boot source and the type of virtual network interfaces, that is VIFS, are assigned default setting by Oracle VM Manager. In the virtual computing has been in existing for years. Only recently has its application become more popular in the corporate IT world. So these are the research topics. Nowadays, they are using cloud computing, virtualization, load balancing, energy optimization, scheduling for resource optimization. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am, thank you so much, ma'am. You have given a wonderful presentation. It is useful for us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So participants, if you have any queries, you can ask now.
Morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning, sir.
I'm Dr. Atul Bhargava from Jaipur.
Yes, sir. Tell me, sir.
Ma'am, you said I'm basically from healthcare side, but I'm also a DIET certified expert in artificial intelligence and machine learning. So my endeavor is to correlate both the things: virtual reality, artificial intelligence, and healthcare. But still, I'm not very clear how I can initiate this thing into my work, because I've understood that there is a very good contribution of virtual reality into healthcare. But to initiate something from my side, what should I do basically? Should I prepare a algorithm for that, or should I understand more about virtual reality and artificial intelligence? Then only I should try. Because like for COVID, I want to do something, I have some plan in my mind that as far as the testing part is concerned, there are a lot of data available. I want to do something on that. How to initiate that? Ma'am, is it clear? Hello.
So now my voice is audible, sir?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
your voice. Yeah.
Yeah, the healthcare system, we are using medical training for both doctors in training and the students for treatment, medical marketing, and educating people about disease or medical conditions or processes. So what are the working processes available for especially in COVID? Through medical training, patient education, mental and psychological treatment they are providing, management of pain and physical therapies. So they are concentrating therapy. In the virtual reality place, in effectively handling of the ongoing pandemic time, some of the technologies we are using for patient treatment and providing medical awareness, especially VR is for image acquisition and proper communication to provide awareness concerning this disease. Some of the technologies we are using, identifying pain management and infected areas, they are identified from the patient and giving treatment for the particular patient.
Ma'am, you mean to say that there are already some software available which I can use into my kind of specialty and then use it, rather preparing myself a certain algorithm and move forward. Is it so?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, correct. Any the prominent software which I can use into healthcare?
Just a minute, sir. Particularly in the healthcare system, yes, sir?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, sir, I will send mail to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir.
So, participants, any other questions?
Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am, my question is how the virtual reality can be used in load balancing? Because load balancing is totally different topic than this.
Sir, when we are using virtual reality in cloud computing, then only we have to use load balancing, sir.
Okay, but how means that you just for a presentation or you are having something else as a virtual reality?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So load balancing is the different concept. You can have the multiple CPU when you can process a number of things on that. Then how it
Sir,
can be possible to
load
different?
balancing is basically for sharing information, sir.
Okay.
Sharing information, sharing memory, sharing RAM. So that's why it is a load balancing processor.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir, hello, sir. Sir, Avinash, sir. Yeah, sir, Avinash sir, I want to
Yes.
tell you actually load balancing is used for distribution of the resources in cloud computing. What madam is trying to tell,
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
sir, if at all, if you want to make use of
Yes,
virtual
sir.
reality
Yes, sir.
in cloud environment, then the importance of load balancing will take care, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. A virtual load balancer provides more flexibility, sir.
Ma'am, Sarpuleshri ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. It provides more flexibility to balance the workload of a server by distributing traffic across multiple network servers. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah, ma'am, absolute right, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sarpuleshri ma'am, it's time for vote of thanks. I will,
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, it's time for vote of thank. We wish to thank our resource person, Dr. A. Kanchana, on behalf of Department of CSE, Nanamani College of Technology, and participants from various institutions. Ma'am, the session is very informative, and we learned a lot in a basics of virtual reality and augmented reality. Once again, I extend my thanks to all for your kind cooperation. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you all.
Thank you,
here,
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you
thank
very
you,
much
ma'am.
for giving this opportunity, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
So, dear participants, the feedback link is posted in the chat